I'm Jack Nolan at the Goog with Notre Dame nose guard Kurt Hinish. And Kurt, you were a topic of conversation at Coach Kelly's press conference this year because you're not necessarily, in terms of height, the biggest defensive lineman, but he says you're perfectly suited for the nose guard position. Why do you think that is?
I'm a little bit undersized, but I have the build for interior defensive lineman. I'm very tenacious with my play, so that's something that separates me from a lot of the other guys. What I lack in height, I make up with the edge.
What's the biggest challenge of playing nose guard?
Going against guys like Alex Bars and Sam Mustapher, not individually, but when they double team you, it's pretty hard. It's a pretty good combo when they double team you, so it's kind of something you gotta really fight to stay square and really anchor down.
So let me follow up on that because it's an offensive line that's clearly very, very talented. They probably have 8 guys who can start, but they're losing 2 guys who we expect to be first-round NFL picks.
They are.
So how good do you think the offensive line is going to be this year?
I don't think we'll miss a beat, to be honest. I mean, we have great guys, and Coach Quinn's a great coach. Even Coach Terry last year had these guys up to par, so I don't think we'll miss a beat.
Now let's talk about defensive line. One of the things you like are sacks and tackles for losses, pressuring the quarterback. How are you guys going to do in that area this year?
Our results are going to speak for themselves, but I have a good feeling about it this year.
And, of course, you have a new defensive coordinator.
We do.
But he came with Coach Elko in terms of Coach Lee, and you've got the same line coach, Coach Elston, who's now the associate head coach. So tell me what's changed and what has stayed the same.
Our defense has stayed the same pretty much. The culture around it has kind of changed with Coach Lee. He's not as on edge as Coach Elko was. He likes to treat his players a lot differently than Coach Elko does. His philosophy behind coaching and Coach Elko's philosophy behind coaching, they're day and night. So, but they do have some similar viewpoints on things. There has been no drastic changes. Everything's going smoothly as it was last year.
I'm trying to think one of the big reasons, in addition to the skill that Coach Lee brings to the table, was continuity. And the scheme hasn't changed. So how much of an advantage is that as you're working in the same scheme this year?
It's nice. So it's nice not changing the scheme that we're running. I really like the scheme we're running. I'm able to move around and show my athletic side as an interior defensive lineman. So I love standing up and down the line of scrimmage, and I love taking on double teams because it's something that I like the contact, and that's what I like doing.
This is the first time we've met. I can already tell. You are a really enthusiastic guy.
Yeah, I like to be. I like to have a very serious mindset when I play football, but off the field, I like to keep it serious times, but I like to be a little bit optimistic.
How does your enthusiasm help you on the football field?
Well, I'm a different guy when I step on the field. I try to be very serious, very gung-ho. Off the field, I'm nice, kind of serious kind of guy, but on the field, I'm not friends with anybody.
Tell you what, I am already looking for Coach Kelly brings position groups to his radio show.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the D-line. You, Tillery, that's going to be a special night.
Yeah. Jerry's a character, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Thank you for the time.